So yeah, apparently I threatened legal action to that dude. The dude was like, yo, it ain't that serious. It's not that serious. Like, no, it totally is. When you are, so I do want to point out that it really is that serious. I'm gonna stop here. I want to talk about something. It's something that I am very serious about. Um, you can't just go about, just because there's information for you to use does not mean that you can go ahead and use it. It's a shame that in this day and age, in a time where we have to, even for our own security or just to sign up for fucking accounts online, we have to provide names, we have to provide phone numbers, or again, like, for all I know, there actually just could be a public registry of who owns a home and a phone number associated with that home. Whether or not this individual got it from my old home, which I have been in for a while, or he got it from this home, which again, this house literally existed no more than 6 months ago. Well, it's more than that now because it's finished in June. Like, speaking of which, yeah, we've been in here for more than 6 months. It seems like more because of the pandemic, but I have not been living in this house, so where even if this house existed for a while, I've not been living in here long enough to be able to sell it without incurring huge financial penalties from selling it in less than 2 years. That was a whole issue with our old house. That's why we did not. That's why we stayed in it as long as we did, but didn't stay in it very long. We hated the house we lived in before this one, and we wanted to get rid of it as soon as we could. Like, actually, I think within the first year of us owning that home, we wanted to get out. We realized it was a huge mistake. This was the worst. But we found out we could not leave it. I mean, we could have sold it and moved out, but we would have had to pay capital gains tax in order to offload it, which is something we didn't want to do. What's amazing what you do when what you look up and what you research and what you find out as an adult when you don't want a thing. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with, could I possibly deal with capital gains tax? It's like, that seems like something way out of my tax bracket, but here I am. So that's why we stayed in the house for that long. If they got that information based off of where I currently live, they, like, honestly, it would help them to do the due diligence to say, oh wait, yeah, even if we wanted to talk to you about selling your home, you have not lived here long enough. They should know that the place that they were trying to solicit homes from literally only existed less than a year ago. They were building homes when we were doing the research, when we were looking into this place. Like, the place had only existed for about a year. We just recently got on Google Maps. That's how new this place is, which means that literally everyone who owns a home in our neighborhood, unless they are really happy about capital gains tax, unless they, they're good with that shit, nobody is selling their home right now. So there's that bit. So like, if they really, really wanted to buy my home, they would have done the due diligence, and especially if they had access to information about buying a home, they would have did the research and figure out, okay, what's going on here. But all that's still beside the point, because of the fact that they are still reaching out to people who did not agree to be solicited to. This is the reason why I don't like personalized ads. Just because you have my information doesn't mean I give you the permission to use it. Especially to sell me shit. Especially to contact me. You will look, Facebook, you will contact me when I tell you to contact me. You will not give my information to anybody else, even though they still will, because they don't give a shit what you tell them not to do. They're still going to do it anyway because it's all fucking money to them. That's why I don't really give a shit about this Facebook Apple thing. And, it's like, hey, Apple, you do your thing. Because of the fact that, like, I get it. Small businesses need to make money and they got to, like, no, but don't target me. Honestly, I'm on Apple side. I don't need Facebook to know this information so they can sell this information. They can try to sell this tracking data to somebody else so they can specifically target me with an ad. No. If you really want me to buy your shit, then you, like, honestly, if we're going to talk about free market shit, then you need to try harder. Don't base your business on knowing exactly where people are so you can specifically target people. No, thank you. That's not how that works with me. I'm sorry. Like, advertising has gotten so fucking bad. It makes no sense. I don't want to be tracked. Stop that shit. And it's like, it's a thing too. It's like, what, you got people who say, well, if you don't want to be tracked, then why use it? Like, that's not my problem. My problem isn't the fact that I own an iPhone, that I own an Android device, and that they're collecting that data. No, it's the fact that they shouldn't be collecting the data in the first place. They should make a device that allows me to connect. They should not be collecting the data. I shouldn't be penalized for owning an iPhone, for owning a Pixel, for owning a Galaxy device. I should, as the consumer, I should not be penalized for that. The onus is on the companies, the hardware and the software manufacturers to literally do the least, which is not give my data away. Do not sell that shit. If you need to charge more for the service, or you need to charge for the service in order to make the money, then do that shit. Don't offer a free product because you know on the back end you can sell the data that people are giving you to advertisers so that way you can sell targeted ads. No, fuck that. If you want ads on your platform, fine, do that too. But do not do that at the expense of my data so that way people can get really specific about the shit that I'm looking for. Yeah, like that. It's fucking. It's a tired ass thing. So it really pisses me off when this dude is like, it's not that serious. No, it's fucking that serious. You took data that just happened to be somewhere that shouldn't have been collected in the first place, unless it is a part of a public record. And even then, just because it's there doesn't give you the right to use it. Like, it's one thing if I turn on a TV and there's an ad on the TV. But when you personally text me or call me, and like, you know my name, that's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know you from Tom, Dick, Harry, Susie, Sally, or Bethany. What made you think it was okay to contact me on a personal line? I did not give you this number, so who the fuck are you to sit there and text me or call me? Y'all could miss me with that fucking bullshit today. Anywho, back to some great things here. I'm glad to support you because thank you so much, Merge Conflict, mate. You came through with that awesome donation right when I was about to go into fucking rant mode. Because as soon as I got that email, I get the text message. It's like, oh no, this is a big deal. I'm sorry. I am pissed right now. They think that they can just get away with that shit. No, Nah, you come for me in my, like that. Like, my phone is in my house now. You've now breached the walls of my house to talk to me. No, fuck that. I didn't invite you in. we playing vampire rules. I did not invite you into my house, so you need to stay outside. That's right. I know about some True Blood shit. I ain't invite you in, so you staying outside. Don't talk to me. So the fuck I got a video doorbell so that people can stay out there. I talk to them outside. Even though I really need a new one. I need a better one. I wish I had my Ring doorbell back. Now that makes me mad too. We have to move away from people just to be. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the fact that we are in this society. We have the internet. We can definitely stay in contact with people all over the world, and it's effortless. But it does make me yearn back to the time when I was a kid. Like, I wish I could have been an adult in the 90s where, people weren't doing this because they literally could not do it. There was no data to collect, so nobody could really just call you at home. Like, if they were calling at home, they were fucking cold calling because they just had a list of numbers and just go through a phone book. I mean, granted, that shit sucks too. Granted, now, like, we still technically have that, but now it's not so much people actually legitimately trying to sell you shit over the phone. It's people trying to fucking scam you out of your money, and it's like, that's just more insidious. But I enjoy fucking with those people too. It's not ending phone, email, text. I even got people sending me invites to my cat. Oh no! Oh, I had that happen once. I had that happen once a few years ago. That scared the shit out of me, and then I was immediately livid. I was like, how? How do you do this? And I think I got mad at Google too. I was like, how do you let people just put shit on my fucking calendar? This ain't cool. Like, oh my, I remember that. Oh my God, I was so mad. I was so fucking pissed. Like again, my whole thing is I don't like being sold to. Like, one, I am very susceptible to buying a thing, but let me discover it on my own. If you, again, I don't mind ads. As long as they're unobtrusive or inobtrusive, I don't know what the word is. But if they're not in the way of things, I'm okay. I will admit, I have bought a thing or two from an Instagram ad, like an Instagram stories ad. I subscribed to a Kickstarter. I pledged to a Kickstarter, which I'm still waiting on that thing. Well, it's not. I think they just funded. Hopefully, I should be getting it within a month or so. I can't wait to actually cover it when it gets here. Like, I bought a bag that I use every day now, off of an Instagram ad. But yeah, so it's like, I don't mind the ads too much. I wish there weren't any. That way I can save my fucking money. But then it's like, once you calling and texting, putting shit in my fucking Google account, nah, be like, that's invasive. That is fucking invasive. This is why I hate Twitch ads, YouTube ads. Earlier today, I was so my son's homesick from school. They are very serious about kicking kids out of school for being sick. So he's homesick. So he had to do the virtual learning this morning. And it was something I had been noticing for a while and didn't think about it until this morning. The school uses Google Classroom. They've got the Google suite for education, whatever, right? Even on Google Classroom, when the teachers are signed in to their Google accounts and use YouTube, ads are still being played. Not being played, but they're still embedded ads on these YouTube videos that they show for these kids. I do not understand why. This is a product that the school system is paid for. They gave Google money to have this service. And on YouTube, they are still being served ads for shit they are fucking paying for. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't have to deal with that. I have Twitch Turbo, so I don't have to deal with that. Yet here it is. Like, this is a thing that a school system paid for. They have paid thousands, if not millions of dollars for that shit. I don't know how much. I should be concerned as a citizen in the county how much shit's being paid for. But you know what? It's a thing. I pay my taxes, whatever. Do what you need to do. um, my thing is the service is working fine. It's a thing where no, Google, you need to answer for the fact that why is my kid, when using your service, still being served ads? Why? What the fuck is going on? Why do we need these ads? It's a shit. It's a service that motherfuckers are paying for, and you are still trying to make money on top of also paying for a thing. Again, it's why I still don't understand why when you pay for cable, you still get ads, which only made sense to me when I subbed to Hulu initially, and you would pay for Hulu and still had to watch ads. So like, what the fuck? No, this is dumb. This is really dumb. Why are we doing this? I swear, man. It's like, you have my money. Stop trying to make more money. I don't want to be served these ads. It's the reason why I'm giving you this money. So you can stop serving me fucking ads. It makes no sense. Ain't that serious? No, it is fucking that serious. Oh, hey. Thanks you for watching the video. Hope you really enjoyed it. Of course, really help me out if you like, comment, and subscribe, and click the little bell icon so that you can get notified of many more videos that appear on this channel. Thank you. Peace out.